Swing! Hello and welcome to another episode of Good Clean Gaming. I'm your host Jalindo, and today we're playing more Crusader Kings 2. This is what the world looks like right now. I should probably take just zoom out every start of every episode just so people can see what's going on around the world. In case you're interested in a particular part, let me know. I will zoom in on that for you. So this whole area, by the way, complete mess right now. Let's go back to our tiny little semi-organized peninsula. So we got all this stuff underneath us. We're doing really well for ourselves. I'm going to move the capital over to Salerno now. And that'll be this button. Push OK. Maneuver all of our peeps appropriately. I believe I have that fabrication already, so I don't need to refabricate there. Refabricate. Next I probably want Capua, I believe. Capua, or that one right there. A Puritum, whatevs. So we put them on Capua. We're going to move, going to move our other counselors to Salerno so they can support our workings there. Pretty much just like people on our capital. I think Salerno is going to be the better choice than Taranto was for us. Alright, so now I think we can unpause. Cool beans. We can invade. Oh, forgot we can actually invade this guy. 855 versus 2,277. Sorry, guy. Wrong place, wrong time kind of thing right now. Oh, he's involved too, huh? Interesting. Ah, because he's the Duke and he's technically still over that. Well, I would have done something slightly differently if I'd known that. Gotta pay attention in this game. There's a lot going on. So we're gonna move down here and go ahead and take out his capital. He won't be able to do much versus us, I don't believe. Ooh, 100%. So apparently Pepin, the Emperor, won his little rebellion. Call to arms. Educate child. I'm serious. I need to hire a school teacher. And just say, handle it. Handle it. He said no to the call to arms, and he said yes. Come on, get out of there. Get out of there. You don't want to be where you're at right now. Oh, caught him. And not a problem. Guys took him out. And they're going to go to Salerno next, and it's going to be just awful for them. Going to go just like... Oh, nope. Not going to do that. Going to split, so he can't do anything. He'll get here on 2 days from now. Boop, boop. One less problem. We're going to march on the guy now. I don't think he'll run away. I think we'll be just fine. Legal age, marry someone. Let's hope we don't get totally, mistreated by an elective government, just like we did in the last episode. East Francia, heir to the Kingdom of Middle Francia. I am shocked at all of this goings on. Middle Francia. I don't want to even really look at it. East Francia, Middle Francia. Really? Okay. It's because she doesn't have a child yet. Betrothed to my nephew in a betrothal. So again, we're just kind of hedging our bets here. Even though we don't bet here, we will be hedging them, whatever they may be. East Francia, sure. She is 10. Shouldn't be a problem in the long term. And not matrilineal, so he'll end up getting the kingdom if the other guy doesn't. One of them will be king, and the other one will not. I have decided to institute low centralization, a law that will give him more Less demi, whatever. Emperor Carloman, sure, I'm happy to support you. I want to stay on his good side. And I think, you know, anything that makes him stronger makes us stronger for the time being. So I'm okay with that. Oh, going too fast. Read all the things. Steward has died. Duke Gandolf of Salerno, your steward. Landulf de Marin was killed by an angry mob of peasants while trying to collect that extra taxes you ordered. I'm going to put our heir in charge of stewardship now. Go do that thing that got your predecessor killed. Go ahead. Educate. Do. And also educate this child. Go do a dangerous job and also educate this child. Let's go ahead and split and chase down that last remaining army, just because that's going to get us more points. Emperor Carloman of the Holy Roman Empire claims to have proof that I have slandered him. Just cause for arrest and imprisonment. Foul lies. Uh-oh. SpaghettiOs. That's gonna hurt if he decides to come after us. We want to stay on his good side. We don't want him to imprison us for any reason whatsoever. Does he have claims on any of our stuff? Yes, he does. He has a claim to Benevento and Baden. And the county of Benevento. Yes, he has just cause to want to get rid of us. That makes me worried. Very, very worried. Byzantine Emperor wants to, because we're in de jure Byzantine Empire, wants to put limited crown authority law. I think I'll ignore him. The weaker he is, the better our position, really. Wait out this siege and speed it up to the maximum speed. Hopefully our emperor does not decide to take matters into his own hands. Let's look at the realm tree. Where are we on that realm tree? We're second on the realm tree. We definitely can't stand up to the emperor though. And the first on the realm tree is someone we're going to inherit. So we're going to be the power player in the emperor, the power player in the empire shortly, hopefully. If it gets to a certain point, the emperor won't be able to tell us what to do anymore, and won't that be awesome? Son is born, sweet. She's now of legal age, get her married. Germanos? Baron Germanos. Anyone who's about to become the emperor of an empire? No one? No? Okay, fine. Anyone useful to us? No? Okay, fine. One marshal was good, but I don't think he's Lombard. He's Pictish. Oh, wait. No. Wrong screen. No, he is Lombard, but he's already working for us, so that won't help us at all. Do we have any... No ranking, anything. Our niece. Okay, apparently she can't get much, so let's at least get her married to a high chief. At least she's married to something at that point. It'll make her happy. And we're happy that she's happy. Sure, go up to Scotland. Go up to Scotland and marry the High King. Bring a jacket, it's cold up there. So apparently, Holy Roman Empire Emperor war against the Umayyad, I suppose. I'm guessing. Umayyad, yes, that's a big clash. How's that going over there? Yeah, Umayyad's making pushes into the empire here, and Emperor's trying to push back. Education. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Imprisonment? What's going on here? Righteous imprisonment. Why? State intrigue. He seeks to kill Karl Agilolfing. Who is Karl Agilolfing? Checking to see if it's any of her relatives. It doesn't appear to be. She's not the heir anymore of her thingy. Grandson. Who could he want to take care of? Carl, let's look him up. I just want to know what he's doing. Carl. Can I put in last name on this? I haven't actually got to use this search box very much. Agilofing him. Click. You are the heir to the barony of Baden, who is currently run by Tassilo, our spy master. And you want to kill him. Why? Okay. You're maimed. I don't understand why you're maimed, why you're craven, why you're deceitful, but you need to stop. Quit it. I don't know why you're doing it, but quit it. Coolio, coolio. Siege done on one of those. One more down. One down, one more to go. There we go. Unfaithful. Our niece is unfaithful? Just can't raise them right, I swear. She's now known as the unfaithful. What's going on in our family? Unfaithful? Well, she does have 3 lovers. Seriously, people? How much are our vassals hating having their armies out? -7, that's not bad at all. 100%, pause. Enforce peace. So we can get this from him. We can also take his... We can take away his duchy, right? So... Can't usurp before 839. Okay, fine. Enforce demands. Usurped county. That means he's going to usurp the other county and stay a duke. And we'll just take that one away from him too. So that's down there. We got to give that to someone else as well. I feel like I'm going to give that to my son. Well, I don't want to make him too powerful. Do I? Do I or do I? I don't really. I'd rather just give that to someone else. How's about... I don't have another son, do I? I only have 1 son and 3 daughters. So much for that idea. I don't want to really give it away to a brother. I'd rather keep it in a close associate to my, what's his face? Heir. There we go. Brain, not work. Sorry. Move on. Catanzano. Sure, we'll give him both. I'm sure he won't try to take over. So what son would do that? Not our son. That's who. Oh, we change our focus now, can't we? Alright. So we can go theology. That's plus to learning. Temple vassal. This is +3 to learning. Really, let's look less at stats. Let's look at more at what we want to do with this guy. More how we want him to be. Intrigue. Business. Scholarship. War. Hunting. Theology. Let's explore the theology thing. I'm curious what's in the theology line. Let's just worry about seeing some cool events and less about how many numbers are in the tooltip. That's all I have to say about that. We can drop our troops now. Why we have them up, I have no idea. Seems like someone forgot to put them down again. Look how big we're becoming. Salerno. We can actually read it all the way from space. We can read our name from space. Okay. We're trying to get the fabrication over here. That is what? Capua, owned by Ajo. Ajo! Ajo! Give me Capua. I'm only asking for your land and all your money and all your power. Can't be that bad. Chancellor, did someone die? Did our Chancellor die? Did our brother die? Our brother died! That was that sad sounding sound. Sad sounding sound. I swear, English is my first language. I know you don't believe me at this point. Talk to my teachers. They were equally disappointed. Who do we want to educate this uneducated person? Half-brother sounds good. He had some good learning stats. Ooh, hold on. Kingdom of Bavaria for Count Tassilo. Not really gonna help us, sorry. County of Lincoln, that is way up in England. Not our problem currently. Might as well keep it on the direct vassal view, huh? We're not really, I mean, if you look down here, we're not connected to the main empire anymore. We're kind of off down here by ourselves. We've taken over practically everything else of the empire. Emperor Carloman of Holy Roman Empire has transferred vassalage of Prince Bishop Stein of Coln to Dolk Gandalf of Salerno. He was under who? Where's this? Coln? Why are you giving me random provinces and places that I don't care about? Again, why are you giving me random provinces and places I don't care about? You hate me. Why do you give me stuff? Realm tree. Okay, so under the Emperor, there's the King of Aquitaine, and then there's the Duke of Salerno. So we're in a good spot, at least. How did you get a kingdom? Frequent viewers of this series may notice I frequently mouse over the assassinate button. I'm thinking it, I'm just not doing it. A message about educate child. He wants me to educate his child now. Bishop, no, he wants to educate our child. Our grandson. Yeah, sure. We'll go with you, boss. Emperor's taken an interest in me lately. It's kind of weird. Like, don't you have an empire to run? You know? Do your thing up there. We'll do our thing. Do your thing up here. We'll do our thing down here. Keep forgetting you guys can't actually see when I make the big hand gestures. Count Tassilo of Baden has provided me with proof that Count Theotpert of Benevidu has been viciously slandering me. How should I use the information? Expose and denounce him publicly, giving me a reason to arrest him. That's my son you're talking about here. He's my heir. Threaten exposure unless he stays out of factions. Let's threaten him. Make sure he stays out of factions. Maybe we shouldn't have given him so much power. He swore to stay out of factions and stay loyal. He's 100. He's discouraged from factionalism. Yep. Should be fine. Chosen successor. Yep. He's not gonna turn against us because he knows he's getting power if he stays loyal. Oh, the unfaithful had a child. Interesting. Alright, so we're in the year 839. We're waiting for a fabrication. I just heard a door open and shut, yet I see no message at the top. That's very frustrating when that happens. Errant subject Iulia Orpheus has been converted to the Catholic faith. Catholic faith? I know how to say words, I promise. There's just so many words I have to say. Sometimes, you know, if 1% of them come out wrong, that's a really high percentage. If 0.1% of, well, if 0.01% of my words come out wrong, give me a break. King of Saxony would like to marry my granddaughter. Matrilinearly? No, of course not. That would be too awesome. Yeah, could we use him for an alliance? No, we can't. Why would you want to do this? Because you want to have claims to something? King of France. King of Saxony. I just don't understand. I can't get an alliance, so there's no point in me doing it. At least no real point. Irish. Is there someone useful? Still need a good steward. Stewardship. Cornwall. He's a good steward. Irish. He's a good steward. Not using their names because I don't have to deal with them yet. He's kind of old. The top one's kind of old, 64. The bottom one seems like he will last a little longer. Let's grab him. Pull him into the family. Can I offer vassalization to this guy? No. Nope. Can I offer vassalization to you? Can I excommunicate you? No? Okay, fine. More troops. That's always good. We have plenty of gold. I just like to have a lot in reserve in case we need a lot of mercenaries. Emergency purposes, I promise. Chancellor died. We cannot keep a good chancellor. Fabricate on Capua. I wonder if they're getting caught. I wonder if that's why they're dying. Your dedication to religious pursuits has been noticed around the realm. Among others, it has quite impressed Bishop Lodovic of Brawweiler. You have maintained correspondence on various religious and philosophical matters for some time and find that you are rapidly becoming good friends. I can use words. Where is this person? Our common interest binds us together. Sure. Become friends with a random person on the other side of the map. That makes perfect sense. Ooh, title can finally be usurped. Usurped? I need to give up trying to pronounce things properly. Just replace what I say with the words that you think make sense. That'll probably work better. Usurp? Okay. Oh, da-da-da-da. Usurped title. Pause. Make sure we understand what happened here. He's the same color, but he doesn't work for us. He's a count. And he's the last of the brothers. Offer vassalization, request excommunication. No. Nothing's working. We're just going to have to take his title. Alright. I think this is a good place to break the episode. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I managed to take this Catanzaro County, and next we're trying to take Capua and Aprucium. And then we're going to take a look at Ancona up here. Even though it's our nephew who's going to inherit that, we're going to try to speed up that process if at all possible. And yeah, so that's what the future looks like. At that point, if we pull that off, we will own everything that isn't owned by the Pope or the Byzantine Emperor in this lower area. Before we cut the episode, let's take a look at the King of Sicily title. Oop, Sicily. And we are currently a 39% controller, 7 out of 18. So if we get, I think, 10 out of 18, we will have the ability to create a kingdom. That means we need 3 more counties. And we can look at here and say, uno, dos, tres. So if we're able to get, if that's part of the kingdom. Oh, it's not. No. So we're getting Capua. And then we're going to try to find some way to get the Byzantine Empire out of here. And then we're going to become the King of Sicily. One would hope. We'll see. So thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed. I enjoyed making it. I hope you enjoyed watching it. And remember, like, comment, and subscribe. And then keep it clean.